How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are at a brand new club open, RCNI the Dirt, for their 2-day Dirt Masters event. Let's have a look at the track and then we'll take a walk around the pits and then we'll get into some racing. We also have a special guest here today, JQ from Mayako, and hopefully he's going to be racing along with us. And here's a view of the track from the rostrum. And so that's your starting in straight all the way around, and by the time you get over to the far side of the track here, it is really difficult to see what way you're pointing, so you will see a few crashes over there. Hopefully not for me. Some people prepared for weeks for these races, and then there's Lee. This is preparation right here from Lee. Race morning, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to go.
He knew there was a gullible fool here, he cut this for him.
We had a light rain shower to kick off proceedings, but thankfully it didn't stick around too long and left for a great weekend's racing. Cars out on track, as expected. It's trippy. Is it? Track open?
Go, Tim, go!
Okay, so let's go for a lap of the track. First of all, out of the pits, onto the first straight, into the first bank hairpin, very slippy, with a tight left-hander into the quads, taking us 2 doubles. Around the very difficult bank left-hander, down the ripple section, along another dirt section, left-hand corner, over the tabletop, into another tight right-hander, over to the part of the track where I can hardly see. This is quite difficult. It's off camber, downhill, corners, bank corners, a lot to take in. And that's back straight, I cannot see. It is really difficult to see if you're lined up or not. And on more than one occasion throughout the day, I very nearly launched over the fence. Very tricky, off camber top part of the section, over the ski jump, down the main straight and back round. That's a lap done. Let me know in the comments what you think. And a big shout out to the RCNI crew on hand throughout the day with track maintenance, trying to keep things in tip-top condition. Let's cut now to the second group of e-buggies and see if we can get some action from my marksman post.
Yeah, that's not the line, it's there, mate.
Here's my old track note. And the award for the most entertaining group of the day goes to the Truggy guys. Hopefully I've got some footage to show you from later on in the day, but these guys just took bending the rules to the extreme. Okay, so let's take a walk around the pits, then we'll go and follow JQ while he takes a lap of the track on his borrowed car that he actually had to spend all of last night and all during the day rebuilding. There's a dodgy corner in here.
Oh, it is deep.
Let's head over to the track, get a lap with JQ and see if I can actually see this invisible speed that he keeps talking about. This isn't Joseph's own car. This is a car that Andrew from Renix Model Team. Andrew lent the car and Joseph spent all night rebuilding it. So that was a lap with JQ on day one of practice and qualifying. He still had a lot of tuning and messing about to do before he got it up to speed, but it really was very interesting to watch his thought process and what he did to actually improve the handling of the car. I'll leave you with a few clips of the e-buggies here before the end of the day, and then we'll go and have a listen to JQ talk about his book Invisible Speed. With day one racing complete, JQ took it upon himself to hold a bit of a workshop in the pit area to discuss a few things with his new book, Invisible Speed. JQ seems to put things in very simple terms, really easy to listen to, and to be quite honest with you, he sold me the book. I'm off the Renix model tune today. I'm going to get myself one and keep an eye out. Might even have one on my competition website up for grabs, so stay tuned for that one. Enough of me waffling, let's listen to JQ has to say and see if any of the tips make any difference in tomorrow's racing.
One of the concepts I talk about in the book is different types of grip, because you can have two drivers, you can have Bradley and you can have me, for example. We can try to say, oh, let's say this. Okay. I'm not going to be involved in this beef. So, Bradley can drive a car and he says, oh my god, I have so much grip. Then Liam drives the same car and says, this car is loose. How is that possible? That was the big mystery. Two drivers, same car, one says this has a lot of grip and the other one says this has no grip. So that then when you talk to them, you leave confused. How is this possible? You know, you get the opposite response, right? Well, both are right. Depends on how you drive. So the concept that I talk about is initial versus overall grip. So initial grip means that the car is responsive and you have a high peak of traction. But if you go past that, if you make a mistake or push the car too hard, you come crashing down, you lose all the grip quickly. But if you drive within that peak of traction, you feel like you have a lot of grip, and that's what Bradley did with the car. He drove up to close to the limit, but he didn't go past it. So he felt the car had a lot of grip. And Liam pushed the car a bit too far. So he went grip, and then boom, he lost everything. So he felt he was constantly going too far and constantly losing traction. So he felt that the car was loose. The better driver you are, the more things you choose from the fast column. And then all of us here, we need more from the easy column. So there could be a tire that's really fast, but it's harder to drive and edgier. Maybe it catches bumps a bit, but it's really fast. So you'll make more mistakes. Then you would want a tire that's easier to drive. So on a track like this, a bigger pin, sort of wider, rounder tire that flexes more, will be a lot more forgiving, easier to drive. That's what I would go for.
And if you want to know more about the book Invisible Speed, which is very in-depth, very detailed and easy to understand, go check the link in the description to Renix model tune and go get yourself a copy. Well, here we are, it's day 2, back on the track again. Car all clean, ready to go on track. New set of Pro Circuit hop dice to try them today. If not, we'll go back on the Claymores. Kieran's trying a set of VP Pro on his to see what they're like. Actually feel alright. Track very shortly. Hopefully I can improve on yesterday's 4th place. Fingers crossed. Stay tuned. See how we get on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Have you any decent glue with you? Have you any decent glue with you? My glue's dead. And all of my tyres are glued with that. Take note, always have an excuse ready when your driving's poor. Never blame yourself, it's always the
It
car.
appears Thomas has crashed in the pit lane. It's actually much harder for 1, 2 and 3 should be allowed to face forwards.
Yeah.
because it's much more difficult for him.
Oh well.
If one of us gets a good start, like we're taking Jason out on purpose.
Chris, shouting
Are
everybody
we actually
ready?
starting like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everybody lined up. Right. 12 is not going and 15 is not going, so. Yeah, ready here.
Whose idea was
Yeah, it'll
this?
be a big pause.
9, 8,
Okay, gentlemen, on the beat.
7, 5.
Okay, just make it very easy to shift by Ashley. Then hold it on challenging third. Hey, up in behind drivers where you can. 12 minutes final, remember, you'll not win it the first lap. But you can still hit Ashley. Okay, Corey, the straight, stay tight. No, not him. Right, okay.
Okay, which way do we take?
Last time around, Lee had got the gap to Kieran down to 3.4 seconds. This is last chance for a Manstar, so we're going to
Morning, you are done.
Next time, need to put my glasses on. I'll be able to see where I'm going.
Kieran ended up tipping Lee Coggin for 5th position by 0.23 of a second. To run down your final positions, that's Jason Ferguson, Gary Hunter, Eddie Sang in third.
What's that?
Tim Simpson just from the guy in third as fourth. Kieran Scott fifth, Lee Coggin sixth, separated by Desmond Ward of second. Josh Stewart 7, Keith Black at 8, Thompson Pritchard 9,
Drive your car,
Gordon
Gusto.
Stewart 10.
Huh?
Right behind you, son.
Well done, you were going well. I heard him say 11 seconds behind, but I was just,
Mate, my heart, I need to lie down. My heart is beating so
look, this, every friggin' tire.
Hey, boy. That was tight one.
There we go, my battery run out for my last final of the day. I finished 4th, so I think that's my 4th overall for the RCNI Dirt Masters round here in Loch Brickland in Northern Ireland. I'm sure you can hear the engines behind me. This is the guys getting set up out on their warm-up lap for the hour-long A final for the 1/8 Nitro Buggies. Let's go have a look and see how they get on. So we'll call it a day for this video. I don't want to bore you with another full hour-long final. Let me know in the comments if it's something you're interested in, and I'll post the whole thing up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see us all in the next one.